Yay, the kids are finally asleep.
So do you feel like...
Playing a game?
I've got a feeling a boss fight's coming up.
Ooh, I just got wrecked.
Headshot, baby.
Ooh, it's your turn to get the baby.
So are you up to the challenge?
Run, 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 run.
And we're dead.
That's when I realized I have no idea what I'm doing.
GG. Welcome back to the KJ After Dark Gamer Parents podcast. This is episode number 8. My name is Kevin, and I'm joined by my co-host Joanne. Want to say hi, Joanne?
Hello.
If you're new here, we are a couple doing this podcast together. We do have 2 kids, so between parenting and gaming, that takes up a lot of our lives. So really, that's what we talk about here. So I hope you guys kind of dig in and enjoy this episode. We will be starting off with just kind of some catching up from last week and kind of where we're at in our busy lives. But you know, again, another busy week in the oil industry where my day job is. That's kind of taken up a lot of time. Not left a whole lot of time for gaming. Definitely still doing parenting, because that's very much required. But on the gaming front, it's been a little bit quieter. But what about you, Joanne? How has your week been?
My week is going pretty good so far. I'm still kind of hooked on Lost Ark, which was the game of the week last episode. In episode 7, we spoke about it, and I'm still playing it, and I think I'm now character level 38 and going strong. The game is awesome.
I think the max level is 50, so 38. You're getting there.
Yep, I'm getting there slowly but surely.
I'm falling behind you definitely on that one. I think I'm still maybe 33, something like that. So, but I'm putting less time in it than you for sure. So it makes sense.
Yep.
But that is a good game. I'm not surprised. You know, we're still playing a little bit now, even after it's not the game of the week anymore. So, like Joanne mentioned, it was last week's game of the week. So if you want to check that one out, if you haven't listened to that episode, go back and check that one out. There's also the stream of us playing it if you want to see it in action on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, KJ After Dark. So if that game sounds interesting to you, go back and check out that content. We did have kind of a funny story today. We decided to take our son out to a trip to the mall. This is the local mall here, and we found a store that we really like. And I would say, like, normally at least when I go out, I don't like to buy things. I don't like to shop. I don't like to spend money on things that I don't really need. But this was a store that I really liked. It was right up my alley. Had pretty much everything from anime-related stuff to Disney to Marvel.
I know, that shop was awesome.
Like gaming, even like gaming characters and stuff on like TV or like T-shirts and I don't know what else do they have.
Studio Ghibli, Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's had like a lot of cool like fun stuff that like we all like. Yeah, from like Star Wars, Harry Potter, anime, a lot of like video game characters. Yeah, kind of like what we were all mentioning. Anyways, it was a really cool store to kind of look around some, and they had some Pokemon shirts too, and like a Pokemon collection. And there was a cool Jigglypuff shirt that I was pointing out to Joanne. And I was like, hey, what do you think of this Jigglypuff shirt? And what did you say?
I said, it's pretty cute, but I like the one behind it more. And
yeah, so I turned around to see what Jigglypuff shirt she was talking about. And it was a shirt of Kirby. I had to go on and explain how Kirby and Jigglypuff are 2 different characters.
For the record, they look alike. They're both pink, they're both round, they're both cute.
They do kind of look similar from completely different worlds and games and everything. But I thought that was kind of funny, and I wanted to share that to someone who I like grew up in the whole Pokemon world. Like I was a 90s kid, and you know, at school everyone would get in a circle and like trade Pokemon cards, and like that was a huge part of like my childhood. So
yeah, I only played Pokemon Go, so that's like doesn't even count.
Yeah, but those first 150 Pokemon, man, like that hits home for my childhood definitely. And it was fun getting to kind of teach her about the differences between Jigglypuff and Kirby. I thought it was kind of a funny story or funny thing that happened earlier today, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough about our weeks. We did have a game that we wanted to play that we thought might be fun.
Yeah, it's called How Well Do You Know Us?
Well, how well do you know your spouse?
Yeah,
specifically,
basically.
right? Because you're supposed to know your spouse pretty well, especially if you've been together for a while. So we've been married since 2017, so almost 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have our 5-year anniversary coming up,
I
actually.
know.
Just realized that here in a few months here.
Remember.
So we are going to find out exactly how well we know each other. And hopefully this goes well. Fingers crossed, everybody. Hope I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight. So, Joanne, do you want to ask the first question?
Sure. What's my favorite fast food place to take out from?
Your favorite fast food to take out? Really? I think you don't really like a whole lot of fast food, but maybe like one or two of them come to mind. I would probably say Panda Express.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes. I love Panda's Express. It's like Asian food, fast food, all into one.
Yeah, like Chinese fast food.
Yep. That's my favorite. And then let me guess yours. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is probably number 2.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I mean, I like Panda Express also a lot. That's probably been my number 1 for a long time. But I think since you're craving it so often, like that hits my that scratches my Chinese food itch that I get often too. But like probably notice it more when I want to get Taco Bell, especially because it's different than our normal Panda Express runs. So do you go a second question?
You go.
All right. So my question would be what would be my favorite thing to cook for breakfast?
Breakfast tacos.
That is right.
Yay.
Yeah. So that's always like, throw a tortilla on the comal, heat up some eggs and meat, and kind of make little breakfast tacos out of it. Definitely put in some hot sauce in those things, and man, they'll hit the spot for sure.
Yeah.
So here's like a follow-up question to that. Same thing, but favorite thing to cook for lunch instead of breakfast?
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah, and I want to be specific. It's not just a basic grilled cheese sandwich, but I got the ham and turkey and pepper jack cheese, and I layer it, and it's like a monster of a grilled cheese sandwich, and it is so good. I'm getting hungry talking about food.
Okay, what about me? What's my...
Your favorite thing to cook for breakfast?
Yes.
That would be skillet. You got the eggs and sausage and cheese and peppers and...
Let me see. Wong, wong, wong.
Really?
No, that's not my favorite. I mean, I cook it because you like it and because the kids love it, but that's one of my least favorite food to eat in the morning, to be honest.
Okay, well we make it a lot, so
Yeah.
that's just why I thought that.
Selfless love. So, my favorite breakfast food would be instant noodles, actually.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, not the healthiest, but I love instant noodles. And then for lunch, I don't know. There's no favorite food for lunch. I feel like I cook everything for lunch, So, except grilled cheese sandwich, that's your expertise.
That's mine. You can't take that from me.
I can't take that from you.
Please don't learn how to do that.
I don't even know how to do it as well as you do. So,
I'll never teach you because that's the one thing I can make.
I know. And that's one thing I would love to eat every time you cook. But yeah, I don't have any favorites for lunch, so you can skip that.
Okay, that works. So it's your turn next.
Yes. What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
Or favorite ice cream flavor? I know specifically, and probably I guess lately, I've noticed you going for. I think it's like a Bailey's Irish cream flavor of ice cream that you've had a couple of times. I think it has like a very low alcohol content in it too.
Yeah.
I had a few bites of it. It's pretty good, but for the most part, you devour that thing.
Yeah, that is my weak spot. I mean, Irish cream ice cream. It's like the cherry on the top,
That's interesting. There's so many different choices when it comes to ice cream. Seems like nowadays, I feel like when we were kids, it was like chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, and now there's like
everything.
Everything. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can make any kind of flavor of ice cream you want. You can get like churro flavored ice cream, and
Dulce de leche.
yeah, that's been around for a little bit longer. But yeah, like I don't know, you get way more complicated flavors of ice cream nowadays. It seems like
True.
everyone has a different favorite now. Well, that was a fun game that we got to play together of How Well Do You Know Your Spouse? But unfortunately, at that point in the recording, the rest of the episode, the file became corrupt, so we weren't able to put that into the full-length episode, so we are just kind of explaining that here now, which was really a bummer. But, we did get a chance to talk about the game of the week and give our review and all that, but unfortunately, we don't get to share that with everybody. So instead of trying to find time to redo all of that, we're just gonna roll that into next week's episode. So next week should be full length again. This one's a little bit shorter because of that. So no game review or game talk about Forza Horizon 5, but we will be streaming again on Tuesday at 9:30 Central. So if you want to come hang out and check us out in the stream, you can find us on YouTube. Otherwise, that's all we have for you this week, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.